Alright everyone, so welcome to the video, and yeah, another One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows gameplay for this video. But for today, we got a bit of something that's been happening. So be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. Now, before we get on to this, I will say that this is we're gonna be talking about something that I normally don't do much in of a website, but talk about it regardless. So, you guys probably know about DeviantArt, right? The site that pretty much it's been around for like what, like 2 decades, almost 2 decades. It's pretty good, yeah. So what I'm saying is, there's been this thing that happened where you know about the new policy thing they made? I'm pretty sure some of you guys know on Twitter, people have been talking about it. So apparently there's this new policy that they made, and yeah, I will say this, they didn't really do good clarifying it. So without further ado, let's get on to, I won't show it just in case of copyright reasons or anything like that. But basically, there's this policy which basically has been kind of ruining pretty much people's accounts on DeviantArt. And honestly, I'm gonna say this now. I've not seen anyone talk about this here on YouTube. Like, I've not seen anyone talk about this, so I don't know why it's not. We need to make it happen. We need to start. We need to get DeviantArt trending on Twitter. Alright, but so the new terms of service, it basically has to do with characters that have, like, a child appearance. So, like, let's say, like, you want to post, like, art of Klee from Genshin Impact, Diona from Genshin Impact, or other characters besides that, like your OC and whatnot. Well, apparently they made this terms of service where you kind of can't do that. But apparently, from what I see, apparently this is becoming a big thing to the point where it's like artists can't even have fun on the platform. Like, it's not just that, but like, it's literally the fact that people are getting like banned, suspended, or locked out of their accounts, regardless if they haven't done these or not. Like, they haven't done any of these. So we'll go over to. So they made a post on DeviantArt themselves, like the website itself, and they explained the situation. And yeah, so basically, what they said is their new policy apparently is not, like, it wasn't actually meant to be there. There was no changes at all. So basically, there never was any changes. Like, they're saying there's never been any change to their guidelines. And also, any NSFW works that are posted there apparently are getting deleted as well. Like, I saw someone got their things deleted. When DeviantArt, by default, like, they welcome any kind of stuff. Like, NSFW content, NSFW content, like, anything there. It's like Twitter, pretty much. Like, Twitter, it's the same thing. Like, all of that is welcomed on the platform. Like, Elon won't care about that. All he cares about is money. Am I right? But yeah, like, Twitter, it's fine, because, I mean, Elon's not going to stop you. He ain't going to do anything. But yeah, so this post so far, it's been getting, it's not been getting a good reputation. People are not buying it. From what I saw, people have been, so what it's been said, it says, in recent days, there has been some confusion regarding DeviantArt's new policies related to mature content, and, they've just been saying, we're sorry about this. And they haven't said anything like, oh, it won't happen again. Like, they haven't said, like, oh, we'll try to make it better. They haven't said any of that. All they've been saying is, like, oh, yeah, we noticed there's this happening, and... Yeah, so continuing on, relating to mature content, to provide clarity, no policy changes have been made regarding what types of mature content are allowed on DeviantArt. Last month, DeviantArt's team members began a deep investigation into a number of accounts with suspected terms of service violations. DeviantArt has a zero-tolerance policy for abusive and harmful content, particularly content involving minors. Accounts that were banned in the aftermath of this investigation were found to not be in compliance with the terms of service, and the account holders were given notice accordingly as to why they were banned. The results of this investigation and subsequent ban of non-compliant accounts may have led to confusion surrounding site policy, but to reiterate, I don't know how to pronounce it. There has been no recent change in mature content policies. Mature content continues to be allowed and welcomed on DeviantArt. Just be sure to review DeviantArt's terms of service and policy on mature themes before submitting. So, yeah, that's their thing. That's their, That's what they said. And people in the replies, oh man, like, I looked all of them, and it's still getting stuff too. It's still getting, replies. There's been, like, the latest reply was an hour ago. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna read it, but if you want to find this out yourself, I'll link it in the description to that if you guys want to check it out yourself. But yeah, if you just look at the comments, like, you know that people are mad about this. You know people are pretty upset about this. Now, for me, it's like, for someone like me, like, I don't do a lot of stuff on DeviantArt. Like, the only time I would do it is if I'm, like, bored. That's the only time, like, I would actually, like, post something there. But I did update my bio to where I put, like, you know, check me out on YouTube and Twitch and all that. So, I made that so just in case people don't know. And, yeah. Also, be sure to check out my Twitter and my Twitch channel and my Discord server, all in the description below. And also, a little bit of something out of topic, but if any of you guys see anyone try to, like, impersonate me, because I never really ask this much, if you guys see anything that's me related and you don't think it's me, do let me know, because you never know if someone's gonna impersonate me. And it's like everyone has this, like everyone has someone that impersonates them, like, you know. So do let me know on Twitter, here on YouTube, Discord, whatever. Just let me know there if you think you see something that looks like it's from me, but it's not. You know, just make sure you let me know with that. Also, another thing is just make sure that if you think it's me, double check. But yeah, so back to talking about DeviantArt. So yeah, this has been going on for at least, this has been happening since like a couple of weeks. I don't know how, I really don't know about the situation as much, because I've just noticed about this like on Twitter. So I want to say this is pretty much like not something new. Oh, by the way, so far at least my account is safe on DeviantArt. Like, they haven't, again, because I don't do a lot on the platform, so they can't really do anything to me. I mean, yeah, they can, you know, do something about it if I'm not doing a lot there, but it's like, I got other things I do. Like, I got Twitch. Like, I got these platforms I do content on. Yeah, but now, will DeviantArt change this? Like, will they undo this? Because so far, at least on Twitter, they haven't done anything. Like they haven't said, oh, we're gonna do this and whatnot. Like they haven't done that yet. One thing they haven't done is they haven't clarified or pretty much told why they did this. But yeah, so far at least, like what they said on Twitter, I don't know. It doesn't really seem that serious. You know. But yeah, a lot of people are pointing out that, and not too long ago or earlier today, probably like an hour and a half or earlier than that, one of the artists I know actually got suspended from DeviantArt. Actually, pretty much most of the people I know on DeviantArt like had this happen. Like, why? This shouldn't even be a big deal. This shouldn't even be that big of a deal, and yet they're just doing this because, and again, they're doing this obviously because they probably just, they're just not fully aware about it. But they're probably going to fix it, and I hope they do, because holy crap, this needs to be fixed, like, badly. And also, I said this on Twitter, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys are going to be like, what? You're going to just, like, look at me. You're going to, like, look at, like, the mirror, and you're just going to be like, what? To yourself. So here's what I want to say. I think DeviantArt might actually, and I'm going to say this not just the website itself, the moderation, the customer service, I actually think they're all ran by AI. Like, I call me crazy if I am not wrong. Like, do I not sound wrong? Because I feel like it's true. Because, I mean, anything could be ran by AI. I mean, yeah, I know they have, like, a tolerance for AI, but what if they're actually, like, legit made by, like, they're owned by AI, and they're like, well, do this. Like, what if they actually are, like, becoming ran by AI? Like, just think to that to yourself. Like, just think to that to yourself. Like, a company being ran by an AI development or whatever. Like, it can happen at any time, anywhere for this. Like, And the reason why I say this is because I've been seeing a lot of people saying, like, I've seen people talk about how DeviantArt's customer service and their moderation is just bad. I've actually seen it. Believe me, I've seen people on Twitter talk about it. In fact, someone even told, I've been seeing some tweets of people who posted a tweet about it, like saying the moderation sucks. And yeah, I kind of want to agree with them because, like, for me, someone that doesn't even do much on it, I mean, it's like, yeah, I know I don't do a lot, but you never know, like, if it's actually true that they're just actually being ran by AI. Now, again, like, I know you guys are going to be like, no, Ryan, there's no way that they're ran by AI. But double think to yourself, what if they are? Like, what if they are, or it's just the fact that their team is just lazy, like, they're just, too lazy to do anything. Yeah, just think of like that. Like, they're just lazy to do it. Like they know that they have to do it, but they just don't want to because all they really care about is their platform. And another thing I'm going to say as well, money. Yep, money. The one thing that everyone cares about. Yeah, like, I've been seeing, yeah, again, like, I've been seeing this happen, and for those who watch this and you're like a DeviantArt user, by the way, shout out to you if you watch this. Like, do you ever think of like you should make a video about or get it trending on Twitter, or at least just get it trending on Twitter? That'll be okay. Like, you don't have to. There doesn't have to be like 10,000 videos about it. Like, you can just just make like a 2-minute video or so, or not 2 minute, but you know, you can just make a video about it, and that'll be good enough. Like have like maybe over 10, I don't know, 10 people to do it. Now, I apologize if this video is a bit long today because, again, I've been seeing this. I've got a lot of research. A lot of it. And you know that from this video, I was already prepared. Oh, by the way, I'm going to say this now, and I know there's probably going to be someone that's going to say something like this, but if you're one of those people that just defends DeviantArt in any of these ways, like, what is wrong with you? Because, you know why? It's because there are people who draw, you know, people who are children, like, and honestly, that should be fine. As long as they're not doing anything too weird, then that's okay. So, like, let's say it's just, you know, if it's like Koishi from Toho, right? It's just like a normal Koishi image or artwork or whatever. Like, that should totally be allowed on the platform. I can't see a reason why it shouldn't. But yeah, DeviantArt, like, needs to really work on the moderation. And hopefully it can get trending on Twitter, because that way it can get the attention of everyone. Like, everyone of DeviantArt. Alright. But yeah, like, I'm saying that is because, you know, there's people who will go around to you and they'll be like, oh, you're a pedo. No, like, well, okay, here's this. Koishi, like, she's, if we want to be honest, like, Koishi, like I mentioned, she's not really young. Like, she's like, what, over 1,000 years old, I believe? I know Satori is. And I know Ramilia is over 500, and Flandre's almost 500. So it's like, yeah, like, you could call them minors all you want, but in reality, they're actually older. Like, they look like they're minors, but if you tell them if you look up their age, you know that they're not even close to being a minor. Like, they're, like, old. Yeah. So, before I end this video, one thing I want to say is, don't... If pretty much like most of the stuff, like, don't hate DeviantArt. Like, obviously they're gonna try, like, they're actually gonna try. Just give them, I guess, some time or whatever. But if they're not gonna do it, then I don't know. Just get DeviantArt trending on Twitter, and maybe that'll break the silence. Maybe that'll get them their attention. But, like, don't go saying anything like super negative to them, like. Again, it's a website, and I know they haven't been doing a lot, but just, you know, sometimes you just gotta let them, you know, just focus on their platform and whatnot. Alright. So before I end this video, I'm gonna probably make more videos of this game, the One Punch Man, A Hero Nobody Knows game, like the game I'm playing now for this video. So more will be out in the future. I'm probably gonna make maybe characters or whatever, maybe have like, I don't know, my character look like Renosuke or whatever. But thank you guys for watching, and I shall see you guys for tomorrow's Toho New World stream. I was about to say Lost Word.